Hello, dear viewer and listener. Well, you're only viewing and listening because this isn't on the iTunes. And welcome to ABW preview for the Leeds game. With me tonight, it's Nick Wilson. Howdy doody.
How are you getting on, Danny? You happy all the snow's nearly gone?
Well, I just spent the last 10 minutes telling you about my guts, so you know perfectly well how I am and how much I hate the cold. How dare you pretend you don't know?
I know nothing.
I'm loving the cold. I can't get enough of it. -8. Oh, the penguins. That's why you always see penguins are so happy, because it's so bloody cold. How's things with you?
Yeah, not too bad. I've been dancing around happy feet outside to my car every morning. So I thought I'd go outside with a bucket of hot water to clear my windows and then slipped over and covered myself in hot water. So brilliant.
Don't use hot water. You should use salty water.
Right, lukewarm water.
Best thing to do is collect all your urine for a day and pour that on because it's salty and slightly warm. Perfect for windows. Makes your car smell a bit odd, but don't worry about that. Yeah. Anyway, I think we should move on from that nonsense. Right, let's have some stats and facts about the Leeds game. So we're playing Leeds United in the Premier League at home on Sunday at 4:30. Where can you see the game? I hear absolutely nobody asking. In the UK and Ireland, Sky Sports. Australia, Optus Sport. New Zealand, Spark Sport. Canada, DAZN. The USA, NBCSN. Can't you people just have names for stuff? You're annoying me. Where do you think today's mystery country is going to be, Nick? You've got nearly 200 of the buggers.
200. Czechoslovakia.
Nearly. Thailand.
It's next door.
Yeah, true Premier Football 1 and 2. Right. Now we're going to move on to the head-to-head bit. This is where Nick is going to excel and shine and do a little dance for you. Nick, go.
Right. Our record against Leeds, we've got all competitions, like forever by the looks of it. Played him 121 times. We've won 47, drawn 33, and lost 41. So it's a bit closer than I thought that would. But then that's going back quite a long way away because Leeds haven't been in the league for 15, 16 years? I think since the last time we won the Premiership. So that's how long it was back in the black and white days. So we've got our last 3 games, which was the 0-0 draw in the Premier League, which was our 0-0 draw back in November. When Pepe got sent off? I think that's the one Pepe got sent off.
One of their players.
Well, he should have done. He should have got his money's worth, to be honest, rather than just, brush his forehead with his head. He should have just chinned him and done it properly. But then we've got to go back to a long way, 2004-2005 season, where we beat them 5-0 at Highbury. That was the old stadium we used to be in. A lot of people can't remember we used to play at an older stadium. Can you remember we used to play at an older stadium, Danny? Highbury? Something like that.
I've made a mistake on the next line, so don't say the mistake. Carry on with that game because that French bloke scored some goals, didn't he?
Yes, someone called Thiery Henry scored 4 goals and another goal by Bobby Pires. So that was back in the good old times when we were brilliant.
For that game.
You was there? Oh yes, I remember. Was that one of the pictures you've got? You sitting there looking extremely miserable in your was it Miami Dolphins shirt?
I know the Carolina Panthers. I've got a few of those. I can't remember what the game that was, but no, it wasn't the Leeds one.
All American football teams are the same, really, to be honest.
Yes.
And what we got after that in November 2003 away to Leeds, which one you said you made a mistake. So do I just read that or not?
I put 2015-16.
Oh yeah, that was in 2000.
Yeah, that would be good.
God, this is professional podcasting right here. Yeah, in November 2003, we won 4-1 away at Leeds with another 2 goals from this Thiery Henry bloke. I'm not really sure I remember who Thiery Henry is, to be honest. And another goal from Robert Pires. And Gilberto Silva, the wall. Oh, I miss having Gilberto Silva in the side. What a player he was. So underrated.
So 6 goals in 2 games. Good God. And there's one player who played in that game who's still at the club.
What, from 2003?
Yeah, you'll never get it.
No, I won't. 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not playing.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think I hope he's not playing.
Brazilian midfielder.
Edu.
Yes, he played in one of those 2 games. I was going to be sneaky and not tell you. So back in the day, people, when we were good in the, the 2004-5 season after the Invincibles. My God, great days. Next bit we need to do is the current form and league position. Arsenal 11th, Leeds are 10, mid-table battle. Magnificent stuff. This is more promising, Nick. Our last 5 home Premier League games, we've won 2, we've drawn 3, we haven't lost any, which is good. Scored 7 goals, conceded 2. We've had 3 clean sheets. They're our last 3 home games. Now, this for Leeds is a bit of a slobber knocker. Their last 5 away Premier League games, they've won 3, drawn none, lost 2, scored 12 and conceded 11. 23 goals in the last 5 away Premier League games. Madness. They had 1 clean sheet. Their Leeds' top Premier League scorer is Patrick Bamford, who's got 12 goals in 22 games. Have you got him in your fantasy team? Because I've given up with that.
Oh, I've never done a fantasy team. I'm not really bothered with that sort of stuff.
Good, because I can't compete with the likes of Ellis and all those, and Femi have got Spurs players in. I can't beat them because I refuse to have them because they're scumbags.
Disqualified, instant disqualification.
Ban. He's got 12 goals in 22. Jack Harrison has got 6 in 21 Premier League games. Hold on, have we played 22 games already this season? Bloody hell.
So.
Who knew? Leeds' top Premier League assists are Patrick Bamford again with 6 in 22. Matthias Klitsch has 5 in 22. There might be 5 in 21 for him, actually. I don't know. I was cutting and pasting this stuff. I'll just make it up as I go along. Their keeper, Ilian Meisler, has 7 clean sheets in 21 Premier League games. There you go. Injuries and suspensions. Kieran Tierney, calf shin heel injury. They don't know. They're just making up. But a quote from the club from yesterday. He's feeling better. He's training. He's positive. He's willing to come back early and help the team, and hopefully we can have him soon. Thomas Partey, thigh injury. Again, a quote from yesterday. We didn't think it was too bad, but after the scan, it looked a bit worse. He won't be available versus Leeds, and we will see how it evolves in the next 2 days. Now, that's the only injuries, according to physio room, that they've got. Leeds have got 8 injuries. Lorente, Phillips, Berardi, Machado, Forshaw, Ocampo, which I thought was a type of creature they had in Star Trek Voyager, Hernandez and Koch. So I think that's all of it. We've managed to get through that. We're not too many errors, Nick. Let's have a look at the, if I go here, boom, look at that. There's our individual play starting 11s. Now we've both got Leno in goal. We've both got Cedric left back, Gabriel left centre back, Holding right centre back, and Hector. And then central midfielders where we have a couple of different ones. We've both got Ceballos and Xhaka in the middle, but you've gone Smith Rowe, I've gone Odegaard. Now the only reason I've got Odegaard is because Charles Watts on the YouTubing said he thinks Odegaard is going to start. And because Smith Rowe, since he made his started playing regularly since the Chelsea game, has played every single league game since then, and he needs a bit of rest. He does look a bit tired. So, do you want to change your opinion, or are you still sticking with the Smith Rowe?
No, I'm not changing my opinion. I'll stick with Smith Rowe because, to be honest, I didn't really see Odegaard in the last few games, and I still can't say his name properly.
Madin. Apparently against Aston Villa, I still haven't seen that game. I haven't missed a damn thing. But he had a chance there. He looked quite good when he came on, but he put the chance over. Why? Did you watch the game?
No.
Oh, there's quite a few of us that didn't watch it. I wonder if Chris... No, Chris did watch it. Chris was on the live... Hiccup is on the live show. Amazing that. Now, you can also see with this, dear viewer, that this wonderful site that I use called... I can't see, I've cut it off. It was good. My one was really good, and then I forgot to put Leno in goal. So then I had to cut and paste Nicky's Leno and put it in, which is white. So it looks like he's got a coat hanger sticking out the side of his head. And then for some reason, it wasn't letting you have a picture for Aubameyang. So I don't know if you can tell. I've cut and pasted a picture of Aubameyang and stuck him in. I think it looks quite good. So Nick has gone with Aubameyang in the middle, with Martinelli on the right and Pepe on the left. I've stuck with the same as we've had for quite a while. Saka left, Lacazette up front, and Pepe on the right. So do you think Martinelli is going to play wide? Because he was in an interview recently and he said that he hopes to, his favourite position is to play out wide and sticking Pepe on the left. Actually, my Saka and Pepe could easily be swapped over, couldn't they? They've done that recently. I think that is going to be quite fluid, Nick. If you have Pepe Martinelli or Pepe Saka or Saka Martinelli, they're both going to swap sides during the game, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, even going back to the good old days, with Perez and Lundberg swapping over every so often, and Pepe, he's actually looked pretty good playing on the left from when obviously Aubameyang's been off, with his mum being ill and things like that. And obviously in this game, Pepe's definitely got something to prove against, what's his name, Alioski?
Yeah.
So hopefully that's all the enthusiasm he needs to just say this time, beat him on the pitch. Don't headbutt him. That should be his Arteta's team talk to him tomorrow. Don't headbutt him again.
Can't disagree with that. If I press these buttons, no, it's not making any difference to it. That one, no, it's not letting anyone see us. Sad times. I was thinking, looking at your formation, if they do play Pepe, Aubameyang, and Martinelli, it could be like a rotation, like a conveyor belt. All three of those can play in all three of those positions. I'm actually liking the idea of what you've done there. Imagine terrorising them, because all three can drop a little bit deeper, all three can play out front, and all three can play wide. The more I look at it, Nick, the more I'm going with your lineup. Don't mind if I nick that, do you?
Yeah, no, you can have that. But plus, I'm thinking, obviously, how Leeds play. I don't think they're the type of side to just park the bus and stuff like that. So, plus, we've got a lot of more games coming up. We've got Benfica, and then at Man City away, and then even though we're supposed to be playing Benfica at home, we're playing them away again, and I'm not sure where, because it was Greece, but now they've changed it again. But yeah,
we're playing them in Rome on Thursday, and our home game, it was going to be in Greece. Have you heard that they've changed it?
I heard they've changed it, but they haven't, because I think Greece have now gone on lockdown again. Ugh. So they're changing it to somewhere else again, but I don't know where they have changed it to yet.
So we have got a run of extremely tough games coming up. Leeds it's going to be goals in this game. Then we've got Benfica in Rome. Then we've got Man City at home, who are steamrolling everyone. They've now won 17 games in a row, all competitions. We're not going to stop that. Then we've got Benfica, I don't know, wherever we're going to play that, on the moon. Then we're away to Leicester. Then we're away to Burnley, who have had another really good win, 1-3-0 away at Palace today. And then we're at home to Spurs, form means nothing then. Then we're away to West Ham, Champions League contenders. Then we're at home to Liverpool. Fucking hell, Nick. We're going down. Are we going down? Is it all over?
Well, I don't think we're going to get relegated, to be honest with you. But it doesn't really matter if we can't win the Premiership. I don't really care where we finish, to be honest. I was obviously not in the relegation zone, because you don't. And above Spurs would be nice. It's been a while since we did that, but 3 or 4 years. But yeah, one of the main reasons I dropped Saka is obviously he had a hip injury, just basically, and he's played a lot of football this season, including the Europa League. And let's say he's still only 17 and quite petite, quite small. And I just don't want us to Jack Wilshere him, to be honest. Just play him constantly for a couple of years and just break him. I just, maybe bring him on for 20 minutes, and let him start the Benfica game.
19, not 17. You only said that because you knew I had this ready to pop up.
Oh, yeah. Of course, if any of us get our stats wrong, just tell us in the comments below and we'll laugh at you and call you a mushroom.
Talking about the comments below, I got you lovely people to go and put your comments, your predictions in the chat below, and I would get them to read it out on the live show after the game. I forgot to tell them, so all you people put your things in there, and it didn't happen. But I'm on the show tomorrow, Nick. I'm on with John, Mr. Welsh. And so someone during the show remind me to go and have a look at the predictions and see what people have put. Talking predictions, Nick, what is your prediction for the game?
4-2 to Arsenal.
Oh, ding dong, get in there. I'm going 5-3.
Oh, yes, loads of goals. Watch it be 0-0 and make us look like idiots.
Well, it was 0-0 in the last game, wasn't it? No, I'm not really going 5-3. That'd be crazy. I think, I'm going to go 3-1. Would you say 3-2? I can't see
4-2.
4-2. I can't see us letting in a couple of goals. We've got a half decent defence back. I really like Cedric. He's a really good player. Leno's back in goal. So I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 3-1 to them, though. There's the whole football is a mess. And people, you need to look at the other teams. Look at Liverpool, Nick. They have now lost. In the form table, Spurs are 14th, Liverpool are 13th, Everton are 12th, and we're 11th. We're above all of those teams. Southampton are bottom, and Man City are top. They've, in their last 6 Premier League games, played 6, won 6, scored 17, conceded 1. Holy moly. Meanwhile, Southampton have conceded 18. Football is broken, people. It's broken. Isn't it broken, Nick?
Oh, it's been broken for a while, but now it's just more broken than it was before.
Well, that's saying something. Right, I think we've covered everything. If people want to find you on the Twitters, Nick, or on Twitch, where can they find you? Let them know.
Was at Nick Fights. That's on Twitter and Twitch if you want to come and shout at me for playing rubbish Japanese games.
Who would do that to you, Nick? That sounds horrible, mean, and bullying. Don't point to the bag. I thought you were pointing to your cat. I don't. I encourage you to play shit games that are from the Dreamcast that are 30 years old. Just carry on with it. It's wonderful. Hospital 2.0. There you go. So put all your predictions in the comments above. They're not really above, they're below, but I'm not telling them that. And if anybody wants to come on here and do this, Nick's going to be joining me for some of them because I always have a giggle when I do these with Nick. Maybe some of ABW might turn up. Probably not. They're all feckless and lost. I know Mr. Waffle said he's going to come on. He's going to join me for one. That'll be good. So if you've got the equipment and you want to come and join us, let me know, and I might get you on because God knows you've got nothing else to do. We're all stuck in. There you go, Nick. We've done it in 17 minutes. That's not bad, is it? I thought it'd take at least half an hour.
Well, that's the first take. Maybe how many have we done though? That's the question.
Take number 7. Right, I'm going to shut up and get on with it. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, Nick.
Cheers. See you tomorrow at the game or at the podcast.
You will do. Will you be in the chat, making sure people are behaving themselves?
I'll be in there reminding you to read people's predictions that they were definitely going to put in the comments below.
Excellent. Right. See you all tomorrow. Goodbye.